Hi everyone. So today I've got an HTC Droid Aries, and this is a smartphone that was my daughter's and she dropped it, and I've got some cracks in the screen. So we ordered a replacement. This is the replacement screen. We got it off of eBay for about $12, and I'm going to show you how to do the repair on it. So we're just going to set this aside. Now, the first thing you need to do is open the back cover and take your battery out. You need a small Phillips screwdriver, and this is a small hex tool that I got at Home Depot, and it's got hex screws here and then Phillips on the inside. So first we're going to want to take those hex screws out. And on the last one, we have two of these. The screws stayed in, but just loosened. So keep that in mind. You can kind of hear a clicking noise when it is loose. Now with the replacement screens, this company did send us a pry tool. The edge of it kind of wore off just on the first phone, so what you're going to want to do is use your finger or your pry tool to separate the front and the back of the phone. And set that aside. So now this is the inside of your phone. This is the motherboard that is controlling your phone. At this point you're going to want to lift this copper shield up, and as you can see, there are some connectors that go from your touch screen and other parts of your phone to the motherboard. There's one here. Just want to unsnap that. There's another one here. And there's one more. There's this yellow clear cellophane tape, and that's holding another one on right here. And that one goes through the motherboard. So you want to make sure that that's untaped. And you can reverse these two steps if you want. This is where your 4 Phillips screws are at. And a magnetic screwdriver is really good for this step. This one has very little magnetic pull on it. And a little bit of length on your fingernail helps also. So there's one on each side. And then there's 2 more here and here. Now these are the screws just holding your motherboard on. I like to work on a cloth diaper because in a towel there's lots of fibers, and this way you don't have that. And that just lifts right off. And remember, the one ribbon goes through the motherboard. Now this is your LCD screen, and if you have a cracked LCD screen you can replace just this piece as well. For us it's the glass. So you're going to use your prying tool to get that out. It is a little bit tricky. I found on the first one it seems to be glued in a little bit. This right here is glued on. It's your connector on your glass. So you're going to want to take that off as well. This one's glued on a lot better than the last one. There you go. That's your LCD screen, so set that aside. Now what you want to do is take your tracker ball out, because just in the handling of it, it's going to fall out anyway, so you're going to put that aside. Now you use your pry tool. Your speaker here may come out if it's not taped. This one's taped in, the last one wasn't. And you can see you have the cracks. I don't know, maybe you can see it. So we're going to take that out. And you just use your pry tool.
Hi, Mommy.
Good morning, Jack. Around the edges. You can use your fingernails. Hi, guys. So, gotta get that in there. And your little speaker piece is separate. You want that to stay in. I'm just going around the edges. They do use adhesive on this. And I do know that some computer repair stores do sell adhesive for this type of work.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we just about got this out. It's wanting to break into pieces at the bottom. There we go. And you just slide that through. And you want to be careful this other ribbon to not damage that.
Mommy.
And that's part of your touchscreen control, and it's controlling these sections here of your home and search options. Now you just do it in reverse order, and there's a protective film on the back of this, so you want to take that out. Feed that through.
Ow. Ow. Mommy. Oh.
And there's generally enough adhesive there, but you could use some super glue or some other kind of adhesive to hold that into place. Now to do the rest of the phone, you just reverse the steps and put your phone back together. And then you have an assembled cell phone. And this one I just did this morning also. And it had dead zones on the screen. So the company had sent us a replacement, and this has just been sitting in the drawer. So now it's going to be up and running, and I can use a new cell phone. So I hope that helped. If I can answer any other questions, send me a message.